And here we go.
You're listening to The Unstoppable Show, a podcast that inspires listeners to do what they thought was once impossible. Hi, my name is Gilbert Patiño, and I'm here to help you, to motivate you, to push you, to show you that it can be done, and nothing is going to stop me. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? Good evening, everybody. So today we're doing a show about intermittent fasting. And it's something that I do every day. I do 20 hours every day. And I want to share with y'all what I do, how I break my fast, and how fasting changed my life. You know, it's a very, very powerful way to drop weight. Main thing is for your health. You know, the reason why I did it was for my health. Now, I could be skinnier than what I am. I do feel like I've gained some weight, but I haven't gained weight on eating sugar, because I don't eat sugar no more. I think I gained some weight from eating too much, stuff that's good for keto, because you can gain weight, and it happens. It happens. So, I mean, this is me right here. This is me right here. This is me. This is me right here. I'm back. This is me, So I'm still not where I was at before, and I'll never be there, So I lost a total, for some of y'all that are new, I lost a total of 98 pounds. And I was a size 42 and 44. And today I'm a 34, size large shirt, So I feel that I could probably be smaller, but honestly, my wife, she's like this. My wife's like, I don't want you too skinny, And at one time, I think when I very first started losing weight, I went to probably like 188, and she just said it was too small for her and everything. So I started gaining some weight, mainly lifting weights. I lift weights too. But anyway, let's get back to this. So, for some of y'all that's watching me right now that don't know who I am and don't know where I came from, hey, man, I came from having a lot of health problems. I came from being really sick, from taking medication all the time, from looking for rescue out of taking Pepto-Bismol and Maalox and everything you could think of. Everything was extra strength. I would walk around it like it was normal, like a normal drink, Pepto-Bismol. And I used to put myself to sleep, sitting down, because I used to get asthma. And then when I would go to sleep, I felt like I was choking sometimes, I just wanted to get up, it just wasn't comfortable sleeping at night, Well, today, I wake up with energy. I got energy. It's an amazing lifestyle. It's an amazing lifestyle. And one thing that I have not stopped doing is this intermittent fasting, because it's amazing. It's so amazing. And I do 20 hours every day. Listen to me. 20 hours every day. 20 hours every day. How y'all like my new camera? Ain't it cool? So I'm setting up my studio, guys. I'm adding more cameras to it. I got some Sony cameras in here. They're amazing. You can see the quality of that camera. And I got some, I'm on the Ecamm and stuff. So appreciate everybody, man. I'm really, I'm always trying to do better than what I did the day before. So if I did a show the day before, then I say, man, you know what? I could bring something better, some 4K, and that's what you just seen. You seen some 4K, and pretty soon I'll have two of those cameras. And right now I have one, and pretty soon I have two. But yeah, man, intermittent fasting, however you want to say it, because I know I say it wrong sometimes, is amazing. It puts smiles on your face. And right now it's 9:45, and I'm gonna tell you what you should have, not what you can have, but what you should have. A lot of people eat fruit, right? And when they eat fruit, they okay, so the camera, it needs to cool off now. Those cameras, they gotta cool off. Gotta cool off and stuff. So we're gonna let it cool off and stuff. Let me go ahead and plug that camera. and let it cool off. That's the thing about these cameras. They do that because they're cameras. But I'm gonna take care of that. That's gonna be taken care of soon. But I'm glad you got to see a little bit of it because it does get hot. Yeah, it does get hot. But we're gonna be okay. But anyway, it's for protection. So back to intermittent fasting. What I was telling y'all, you can have some berries. Look, berry family, they're good. Blackberries, and they're good. They're better than having watermelon, pineapple. Pineapple is one of them things that you could get benefits from it, but it still carries a lot of sugar. Berries are very, very low on sugar count, so they're very low in net carbs. And I don't have a lot of berries. I have a few berries. And they're good. And they're good. Good antioxidants, good vitamins. But that's the way people need to eat. You know, we're too busy. We're thinking apples. Doctor says apples keep the doctor away. That's a lie. I'm here to tell you that doctors, listen to what I'm telling you. This is very important. That doctors will never, ever do anything to take care of the disease. If you have type 2 diabetes and you go see the doctor, then you're going to die with type 2 diabetes eventually. Or you get some other problems, heart disease and other problems that go with it. If you see the doctor and you have high blood pressure, then eventually, same thing. You're going to die from high blood pressure if you don't take care of yourself. Now, the thing about it is we can't blame these doctors. It's a job. It's a job. What's up, bro? It's a job. And I've been praying for you. It's a job. They went to school. They paid for their school. They're probably still paying for their school or whatever it is, but it's a job. And until we understand it's a business, why would you think they want to take care of you? Why do you think, what happens if we all become healthy? What happens if we do not have to see the doctor? I have not seen the doctor for 5 years. And if it hasn't been 5 years, it's been very, very close to 5 years already. Because that's when I started changing. That's when I started my mission. I was always in the hospital. Always. For some people that have my cookbook can see that I was always in the hospital. I was always sick. I've always had problems with my feet, with my everything you could think of. I had problems with. And I mean everything. But when I changed, my skin changed. Everything changed. You know? And it happened because I changed my life. I changed the way I was thinking about food. I changed the way I was thinking about drinks. I changed the way I was thinking about myself, on what I wanted for myself. I changed. I knew I had to make the biggest sacrifices. Can't say the largest and the biggest sacrifice. God made that sacrifice for us, right? But come on, we can't make them little bitty sacrifices to change our life. Sometimes we're saying, man, you know what? God, please help me, man. Please help me, man. And you're praying and you're doing this, and God's trying to help you, but you're not trying to help yourself. You are expecting miracles. And yes, God can give you can give you a miracle. He can give you more than one miracle. But God also wants to see what you can do. I know that for a fact because God woke me up. God said, man, well, I made him. He had high blood pressure. He's had this. He's had depression. He's had this. He's had that. What can I do to wake him up? Okay, let me give him type 2 diabetes. Let me give him what his dad suffered from. Let me give him what his sister still suffers from. Let me give him that. So he gave me that. And man, I'm depressed. I'm sad. I'm thinking, man, God, why are you picking on me? I'm a good guy. I do a lot of things for a lot of people. Why me? And I was mad. I was really mad. I was angry with him. But then later on to this day, I thank him every day. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Appreciate everything you done for me because you changed me. You woke me up when I couldn't wake up. You woke me up. There was a time where I didn't want to wake up. But now you show me that I want to wake up and help somebody else want to wake up. You know? But I want to play something for y'all. Hopefully I won't lose y'all. Because usually when I play a video, sometimes there's precautions or something like that, because somebody else's video. But this man right here changed my life besides God, right? This man right here, Dr. Jason Fung. I wanted to bring him on here because I want him to talk to y'all about intermittent fasting. Because when I was already doing the keto lifestyle, but when I seen Dr. Jason Fung, he blew my mind. That day I watched probably shows all the way. I mean, I'm always up at night, but I watched all the way to like 7 a.m. Just his video after another video after another video. And when I was watching this, I knew that my life could be changed. Remember, I was doing the keto lifestyle already. I was already dropping weight. I was already doing good, but I knew I wanted something else. I knew I wanted something just to put over the top, say, you know what? I am never, ever going back. I'm never, ever going to be sick, ever. So here he goes, man. Check it out.
3 of the most influential human beings in the history of the world all agreed on one thing. It's the most powerful natural healing solution ever. One that's been used by all cultures all over the world, and one that's virtually forgotten today. What am I talking about? Fasting. What is fasting? I can feel your eyes rolling in your head right now. I get this reaction all the time. You're going to starve people? That's your solution? No, that's not my solution. Fasting is not the same as starvation. Fasting is the controlled, voluntary abstinence of food for different reasons. You can do it for spiritual reasons. You can do it for health reasons. You can do it as a political protest. Any reason is still called fasting. It's not the same as starvation. In fact, if you look back through all of recorded human history, people have always fasted. We can start with Hippocrates, who is considered the father of modern medicine. He famously said, "Our food should be our medicine should be our food. But to eat when you are sick is to feed your sickness." What he's talking about is this idea that we have a fasting instinct. That is, it's something that we instinctually do. Think about when you get sick, when you have a cold, when you have a flu, whatever. The last thing you're thinking about is eating at a big buffet. It's something that naturally comes to us. Our bodies are designed to fast. They're designed to store food in times of availability and during times of scarcity to release it. And that's just what comes naturally to us. And it's not just us, but all animals have the same ability. So it's not something unnatural. It's not something that we're just trying to force on our bodies. This is something natural and good. Other people that liked fasting include Benjamin Franklin, who is world-renowned as one of the smartest men who had ever lived. What he said was very wise indeed. He said, "The best of all medicines are resting and fasting." Well, that's very profound. Think about that for a second. Resting, which is freedom from stress, relaxation, and fasting, which is designed to cleanse the system, which is what it used to be called a cleanse or purification. Well, those are the 2 best medicines. Not drugs, not surgery. Resting and fasting. Amazing. Mahatma Gandhi also said, "A genuine fast cleanses the body, mind, and soul." Jesus Christ said, "Satan and his plagues may be cast out only by fasting and by prayer." So if you look at the Christian faith, you can see that there are many, many prescribed periods of fasting all throughout the year. Yes, there are going to be times where you are going to be feasting, where you're going to be celebrating, and that's balanced by these periods where you're fasting to cleanse the body, to cleanse the soul. Buddhist monks also do the same sort of thing, but they do that on a daily basis. Very typically, they'll fast from noon until sunrise the next day. So every day there's a very prolonged period of fasting. In addition to that, they also have periods through the year where they'll only have water-only fasts, and that will help them cleanse themselves for the year. The Muslim faith is also very profound believers in fasting. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Fasting brings us to the door of his palace." Many people have heard of the holy month of Ramadan. During that period, Muslims will fast from sunup until sundown, every day for an entire month. All of these religions did not prescribe fasting to their believers because they wanted to harm them. In fact, it's something that's deeply intrinsically beneficial. And we know this from the science that there's so many benefits. Benefits for weight loss, benefits for insulin sensitivity and type 2 diabetes, for heart disease, for cancer, for liver disease, and also just to feel better,
Yes.
for mental clarity.
Yes.
There's so many amazing benefits. Everybody's always worried about fasting. They're always worried, well, can I really do it?
Yep.
Well, think about this for a second. Consider all these religions, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Mormons, all of these people. All of these people are fasting on a regular basis every year for their entire adult lives. So can you do it? Well, millions and millions and millions of people do it. There's no reason why you can't do it. So there's lots of people who will tell you not to fast. Who? Well, there's this guy, Ronald McDonald. He doesn't want you to fast.
Nope.
And this happy little mermaid, she doesn't want you to fast. They're not going to make any money, right? They need you to eat. There's profits, there's shareholders, right?
Yep.
In the end, you really
business.
got to ask yourself, when it comes to your health, to your well-being, who are you going to trust? Jesus Christ or Colonel Sanders?
All right, guys. So that's the man that helped me, man. I was watching his videos. I can't wait to meet him. I would love to meet him. I can't wait to meet him. And if you hear what he's saying, like I've been telling y'all that it's all a business. It's all a business. People do not want you to have great health. People, I mean, why do you think when you go to stores, you purchase something, and if it's good for you, you purchase what you spend like $14, $15, $20 for it. And if it's not good for you, then you spend what, $5, $6, $7, sometimes you can find on sale. And it's because they want, even if you go to the grocery store right now, you try to buy something that's good for you and versus something that's not good for you, then what's not good for you is so expensive. Just like if you go to McDonald's or you go to Burger King or somewhere and a Whopper costs you now, probably costs you about $5. I'm not sure what it costs because I don't purchase them. And then if you get a salad, that's like $10, $11, $12, And so there's a reason for that, because they're not trying to have people healthy. They make money. Everything is a money pit. Doctors make money. So, insurance companies make money. When people die, they make money. So why do you think they want everyone to be healthy? Why do you think they want everybody to do intermittent fasting? They don't. A lot of people do not want you to be well. I mean, let's put it out there. They don't. Because even your family, your spouse, or anyone, they're going to accept you for who you are. They're never going to push you. They're never going to say, hey, you know what? Man, you need to really take care of your health. They'll say that, but then they're not going to stop doing what they're doing. And if you're around that, and you can't take them being around, them eating pizza, and they ain't going to change for you. You have to want this. You have to want change for you. Now, I don't know about you, but I was tired. I was sick and tired of being sick. I was sick and tired of being called names. I was sick and tired of having no energy, because I had no energy. I was sick and tired of a lot of things. I felt that my back was pushed against the wall and I had to do something. And it's in the book, so I can't tell you too much about it. But I knew that if I didn't do nothing about it, I wouldn't be here. And I promise you, I don't think I would have been here. Now, I'm not God, and I don't know when people are going to die. I don't know that. But look at me. I don't mean to brag or nothing, but I'm 51. I just turned 51 in January. Now, every time I went another year, I was depressed. When I was 47, 48, when I hit my 40s, I was depressed. Oh, man, I'm getting old, man. Oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Today, I'm 51 and I feel amazing. I feel good. I feel really good, you know, but it happens because I do for myself every day. Don't think there's no time where I see something, I'm like, man, you know what? I can have a little bit. It's going to be okay. Thing is, I don't need it. I do not need it. Now, if you see a lot of things, everything's saying keto now, keto this and keto that. And just because it says keto, that don't mean it is. You know, there's sometimes I'll introduce people to products and say, hey, man, you know, or they'll send me some products and I'll say, you know what, this is okay for you. But if you're just doing keto, then I say stay away from it. But if you're keto adapted, you're going to be okay. But you got to understand something. Whatever you do is going to be better than what you were doing before. See, a lot of times people, they've been eating all these chips and all these sodas and these big sodas and meaning people, meaning me, you know, when I was bad 5 years ago and I was eating all kinds of bad stuff. I know some of the people, they know about Timmy Chan's. I used to go to Timmy Chan's and eat. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I used to eat a lot of wings. I used to order maybe like 2 orders for just me. And you get 6 wings in there. Remember, you get 6 wings. And then I would order the diabetic Kool-Aid, because that's what they call it, diabetic Kool-Aid. That's probably what got me type 2 diabetic at that one time. But anyway, and it was so sweet. And I would get rolls because I wanted the rolls. And then I didn't want just the rice. I wanted fries and jalapenos. And jalapenos are good for you. There's no problem with that. But everything else was terrible. You know, I had terrible habits. We all have habits that are very, very bad for us. You know, and just like last time, I'm going to tell you oils that you should not cook with. You should not cook with canola oil. It's terrible. It's like eating sugar. You should not cook with vegetable oil. Oh, my God. That's even worse. I don't know which one's worse, canola or vegetable oil. They're terrible. You know, that right there is keeping us sick. You know, and sugar, get sugar out your house. Get it out your pantry. Get it out with the little, if you have the little monito with the sugar, whatever you have, get it out of your house because it's destroying you day by day. And it's not just destroying you. It's destroying you and your family, whether it's your kids or whatever. It's destroying you because it was destroying me. I've seen it too many times. I've seen friends that are no longer here because of the sugar take that we're taking. It killed them. And I'm sorry to keep it straight up blunt, but that's what sugar does. And if you want to quit sugar, gradually start letting it go. I can't tell you, hey, man, you know what? I want to tell you, delete it out your life and don't look back. But I know it's very hard because it's an addiction. From what they say, it's 8 times more potent than cocaine. 8 times more potent than cocaine. That is crazy. And it's an addiction. So what happens when you delete sugar out your life? The best things happen. But the first week, you are going to feel lightheaded. You are going to feel sick. You are going to hate life. Because you're breaking an addiction. It's an addiction. The other day, which is today, I'm at HEB and I see this man shopping, this older man. And just by, and believe me, I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm here to help somebody. But just by seeing him, he had the little breathing thing, right? He had, you could tell he had health problems. You could see it. And he's reaching for the little Debbies, And I'm sorry, but I had to ask him. And I know it's crazy, but I had to ask him, hey, are you getting those for you? He said, oh, yeah, I get these every weekend. When I run out, I get them. And I left it at that. I really wanted to tell him, man, you know what? Those are so dangerous. Do not eat those. But they probably would threw me out of HEB, So I know I cannot do that. But I just wanted to know. And I wanted to make sure that what I thought was true. And it was. Now, why do you think that he had in his nose and he could barely walk and he was sick and here he is still trying to get that? Maybe because his doctor told him you could have this, but you can't have that. Or maybe somebody in his family said, you know what? You should eat what you're going to eat and you should enjoy yourself because you're going to die anyway. Because people think that way. And I'm here to tell you, man, you know what? Until you change, you make a difference. If you're in that position right now where you cannot walk or you don't feel good or you feel sick or you're tired of seeing the doctor, then you could change. But you have to want to change for you. Not for them, not for her, not for no one, but you. You have to change for you. You have to want what you want. And you have to want it so bad. You have to want it. Whatever you want in life, you have to want it so bad. When I first started intermittent fasting, I thought it was the craziest thing that I was ever going to do. I'm thinking, this is me talking to myself, free. Do you know what you're committing to? Do you know what you are going to have to do? Do you know you're not going to be able to eat? Do you know that? No breakfast, no this. Do you know that? Then I said, well, to myself, I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of being in the hospital. I'm tired of walking around the house with Pepto-Bismol. I'm tired of walking around the house looking for aspirin. I'm tired of living this life. I'm tired of this big ass stomach in front of me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this life. I'm tired of this aching. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. That's it. I'm tired of it. So hell yes, I'm going to do intermittent fasting. And hell yes, I'm going to do the keto lifestyle. I'm going to do whatever I have to do. Why not? Why can I not do that? Why can I not put myself in that position when God is trying to put me there already? See, sometimes God's trying to show us an open door and we're closing it because we're too afraid to open the door. So we're steadily closing that door when we should be busting that door open, And so intermittent fasting, from what you heard from Dr. Jason Fung, which is an amazing doctor, and not the doctor that's never going to help you. This doctor's going to help you because he keeps it so real. And go pick up his books. He got some amazing books on Amazon. And pick up my book, The Truth, Keto is Life, because that's the truth. Keto is life. The thing about it, guys, is where are you going to be next year? If you are sick, say you have type 2 diabetes, say you have high blood pressure, say you have anxiety, say you have depression, say you have psoriasis, whatever is wrong with you, if you do not do nothing about it, and I mean right now, I'm not talking about next week or the week after, I'm talking about now. If you do not do nothing about it, then it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, because even the medication that doctors give you destroy other parts of your body. If you do not believe me, look at your high blood pressure medicine and see what it does. Or go look it up. Google it, whatever you got to do. Just look it up. If you do not believe me, just look up what your insulin does to you. Look it up. Everything has causes to it. Yeah, they say it's going to help you with this and help you with that. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie, because not one single doctor helped me. Not one single doctor changed me. Not one single doctor told me, Free, you need to delete sugar out your life. All I ever heard was eat right and exercise. Eat right and exercise. They take you to a room and they tell you, you could have brown rice. You could have wheat. You could have oats. You could have this. You could have this. Why? Because they want to keep you sick. That's why. Because it's a business. Don't blame them for trying to make money at their job. Blame you. Blame you because you do not want to change. And when I say this, I'm not picking on no one. I'm saying this in general so you can wake up, so you can know, man, you know what? I remember watching Free's show and it was so powerful and I changed. I changed. You know, I hear people tell me, man, Free, you know what? Seeing your videos and seeing how much weight you lost and seeing what you did for your life and everything, I changed, man. I did it, you know. I might not be as strong as you, but you showed me that there's a way out. And I did, you know. And if I didn't do it, let someone else do it, like Dr. Jason Fung or Dr. Berg, someone. But in the end, it doesn't matter what anyone tells you. What matters is your actions, what you are going to do for yourself, what the sacrifices are that you're going to do. The next time, and I challenge you, the next time you want to get you a burger, throw your bread away. Send me pictures. Send me pictures of you throwing your bread away, and I'll send you a gift card or whatever, or something from my bakery. I'll send you. If y'all ain't visit my bakery, please go visit my bakery. Sugaristhedevil.net. I ship all around the United States. And do that. I tell people all the time, send me pictures of you throwing your sugar away. Send me a picture of you throwing the sugar away. And I tell you what, go get Lakanto monk fruit. It's very delicious. It's very good. I got my mom on it. I got my sister on it. I got my tia on it. I got other people on it. I got friends on it. I got some clients on it. They have changed from what they were eating, because sugar is so dangerous. And if you change it for a sweetener, this sweetener right here, I know sweeteners are bad, but these 3 sweeteners are amazing for you, which is Lakanto monk fruit. It got to be the red one from Amazon on Prime. So if you ain't got Prime, get Prime. It's the best thing to do. And the second thing is stevia. After stevia, erythritol. If you change out your sugar, the evil sugar that's in your house, for any of those, your life changes. Your life changes. If you got arthritis, if you got problems, whatever it is, it's going to change. Because remember, you've been putting all this evil sugar that's been giving you all this weight. Well, guess the best part about these sweeteners? They're not going to make you gain weight. Why? Because they're not sugar. They're not sugar. They're made from a plant. You know? We're at 34 minutes, man. And see, this is the kind of energy I have, man. Let me see what we got over here. Yes, they included. Okay, that's something else. They're leaving messages. I DJ too. I do everything, man. So and I got some awesome things happening pretty soon, man. I'm opening this awesome business, and soon y'all will be seeing it. Remember, I am a certified life coach. If you don't know, I'm a certified life coach. I just finished all my school and everything. So make sure if you need my help, anything, you know, in anything in your life or anything like that, call me. You know, my telephone number is 832-715-2557. You can message me at sugarsthedevil@yahoo.com. You can message me at unstoppabletx@yahoo.com. You can find me on Facebook at Keto is Life. Keto is Life. And you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on everything, guys. But, excuse me, if my show is helpful, if my shows are helpful for you, and there's something that you want me to talk about and discuss, just let me know. And I'll do that for you. I have no problem with doing that for you guys. But just remember, intermittent fasting, I can say intermittent fasting changed my life. It saved my life. You know, besides my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Because that's the first one that you need to wake up and thank every day. Don't pray to him. Thank him. Because sometimes he already knows what you're praying about. Thank him for what he's already done for you. It's cool to pray, but thank him. Thank him every time you get up, and you can do this. Thank him. Guys, I know right now there's probably someone that's watching my show that needs help. And do not be afraid, or don't be ashamed or scared or anything. Sometimes people don't call people that can help them. They feel awkward. They feel like, oh man, I don't want. But you know what, guys? I didn't have no one to call. I had no one to turn to. Yeah, there was YouTube videos. I take nothing from that. But the YouTube videos were kind of confused for me. They were confusing for me because I'm like, man, can I eat that? Can I not do that? How do I do this? You know? And honestly, when I seen Dr. Jason Fung, he was pretty forward with everything. And I understood everything, you know? And so that's what I want to do on my show. I want to keep my show very real. You know, if one of my kids walk in my office, then they'll see my kid. You know, everything's going to be so real. But guys, I appreciate y'all from wherever y'all watching me at. My podcasts are going to be on iTunes, and they are going to be on Spotify very, very soon. I also got my book. I've been working on getting my book on Kindle and ebook. And so you'll be able to have it digital. And then I'm working on where you'll be able to, a voice book where you'll be able to hear the person saying the recipes and everything. And it'll say my story and stuff. And I'm working on that. I'm actually trying to load it up every day, you know, with my publisher and everything like that. I got my own publishing company and everything. But for some reason, it's not going through. I don't know what's going on. I got to find out what's going on. But it is coming to Amazon. It's coming to Amazon. If you have not picked up my #1 selling cookbook, go pick it up. Go look at the reviews for yourself. The Truth, Keto is Life. If you have picked up my book and you haven't left me a review, please leave me a review. Leaving me reviews is very important these days. Very, very important. Even when I purchase stuff or I go see something, I like to see reviews. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 more minutes. It's 38 minutes, and I'm going to give you 2 more minutes, and I'm going to jump off. If you have any questions right now, please feel free to leave me a message and come to the eCam. All you got to do is touch the video, and then you'll come right here, and I can see your messages up here. But I do appreciate everybody joining me. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much. I'm not going to mention no names because this is a podcast. It is going to be a podcast. So hopefully everyone around the world is hearing me right now. But I thank everyone that tunes into me and that listens to me. And if I could help you, reach out to me. All right, guys. So we got a few more minutes. Now we're at 1 more minute. And let me go ahead and play some for y'all real quick. Let's do this one real quick. Here we go.
I first want to start with this powerful word. Stop negative self-thinking. Ignore the negativity and doubts people have on you. You have to fight through the worst days to get to the best days. Be brave and take risks. You do not have to have this figured out to move forward. You just have to move forward. The mindset is the key of everything in life, especially your health. Negative self-thinking will only make you feel bad and hold you back. Right now, you and a lot of other people are probably holding back. While your Lord and Savior
listen to me. There is too much negativity in this world. Make sure you're not the next to join them. I do not know what stage of life you are in, but do not give up. Greatness is built when you believe in yourself. Thank you.
Hey guys, I really appreciate y'all, man. God bless everyone. Thank you so much for joining my show. Please share my video. Share my video to somebody that might need my help. To the next video, guys, take care of yourself. Be blessed. And remember, all of us are made with greatness. You just have to find it. Thank you.